You are going to die.
What?
I mean, not today specifically. I'm not saying, like, everyone is going to die at some point. I was just stating a fact.
Oh, I didn't play the intro. Anyway, so you drive up to the school and then
You're going to explain the story of Bully?
Your parents leave you behind.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Why did you marry a phony?
They're going on a year-long cruise, basically.
Okay, a Disney cruise?
An FC cruise.
No! Why would you start the video off like that? No, cut it. Now we have to restart. I'm just kidding. We don't have to restart.
Awful.
Yeah, it is awful.
Yeah. Christ.
Her husband? Or...
No, she's like she's like sucking up to the headmaster.
Oh, I see.
Like
She's
really...
sucking off the headmaster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's giving the master. She is the master of head.
Yes. Yes.
She is the masturbator.
She does vaguely remind me of
Head
the principal from Daddy Daycare. You know, the one from the school that also gives me similar vibes to like the School of Rock head principal. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of them had that like hairstyle, you know what I mean?
She also reminds me of that girl in Over
This
the
guy
Edge.
is blonde guy. He's gay.
What do you think her hedge looks like? Do you think the carpet matches the drapes, or does she dye it?
I don't know, but it's a good bush.
Gaming in the bush years.
She voted for gaming in the bush years. She
She
was like, my favorite TV show about video games is gaming in the Clinton years, Bush years, I mean.
No, my favorite gaming show is Good Game, where
Oh,
they had a
pretty good
robot.
Oh,
Didn't you have a good game? Good game definitely probably was better than X-Play, honestly.
I had content I made that appeared on Good Game. It was
Yeah?
Oh,
insane.
that's so cool.
What was the thing that you made that appeared on Good
I
Game?
made a Little Big Planet pod,
Aw.
like the
Nice.
cardboard rocket ship.
And you had a robot compliment you.
Yeah, a fake robot. And then, actually, it was my fault that one of the main characters of the show left because he took the
What?
pod, he got in the pod and he launched into space because no one liked this character.
What?
So because I sent in the pod, they found a reason to get rid of one of the characters.
Wow.
I've never met a boy like you in my life. Are you sure about that?
Imagine being the reason that someone's favorite character left a show. When you were in
Double
school,
snitch,
would you
I mean.
consider yourself a good kid, or were you more of a troublemaker?
I was a misunderstood kid. That's me.
Yeah.
In prep, I was a bit of a little shit. Like I was.
I think...
I gotta prep. Okay, this is gonna be the school story episode.
Okay.
So in kindergarten, some kid stood up out of his chair, and I pulled his chair away,
Yeah.
and he went to sit down, and then he fell on his bum, and he looked at me, and he's like, "I'm going to tell on you, and you're gonna get in trouble." But I didn't get in trouble. I guess they didn't believe him. Or
I
something.
remember when I was in primary school, so first of all, I would get like falsely accused for a lot of things in primary school, and I would just get in trouble because the teachers would never verify the stories to make sure if it was like actually the case or not.
Oh, this is
like-
what we first heard, so that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, exactly. But I was like a little bit of a rebellious kid, but not in the sense of like, oh, I'm gonna like intentionally break the rules, hee. I was like, I just didn't know what the rules were. So like on my first day of school, like the school bell would ring for like the end of lunch, and I'd just keep playing on the playground until like a teacher came along and was like, "What are you still doing on the playground? Why are you not in class?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Why do we have to be in class?
Yeah,
Playground's more fun.
I remember. Doing
No,
the
I actually
same
roped
thing.
someone else into it because another kid was like, "Why are you on the playground?" And I was just like, "Oh, you're allowed." And he was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So he joined me too.
I remember, dude. I got a story from school. We had to do like in summer, I think.
Yeah.
It was like we had to do laps around the school block or whatever. We had to do laps around the school block,
Yeah.
and I found a little nook where I could get into the school like classroom and get a pen and write down that I did more laps than I actually did. And then like when you did like 25 laps at the end of the day or some shit, they give you like a free hot dog or something. Oh, I'm supposed to. But I just went into a classroom and
Yeah.
I just crossed off the rest of them because other people were finishing. There's no way they can verify I actually did like.
What the hell?
Wow, that's weird.
What just happened
Well, did it
there?
glitch?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, that's silly.
Did you have a story, Dewey?
But yeah, I got a free hot dog.
Hell yeah, free
less
hot
effort.
dog!
It was unlimited, by the way. I think.
Dewey had a story as well.
Yeah, I want to hear.
Yeah.
Well, I had a few that came to mind. There was the fact when I was in prep and I wanted to be in the cubby house by myself,
Oh,
and there was
no.
like people in
I hear
grade 6
terrible
in there,
child
and I was
stories
just
coming.
spitting on them until
Oh.
I got into timeout.
You spat on them?
Yes, I spit on
Oh!
them.
I don't mean to interrupt, but like Casey was joking earlier about like how much spit do you think has accumulated on like those old Nintendo DSs
Yeah,
from like back in the
Oh,
day
microphone.
since 2006 on the microphone, and like I was jokingly like you could probably clone someone.
And I said you could clone an amalgamation of every single person that
Every
ever
single
blew on the
person that has
microphone.
ever touched that Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
What
Just
the
a
fuck?
just
The
a fusion.
average bio enhancement creation of the Nintendo DS average player.
just the neutral average combination of everyone that has ever touched that Nintendo DS.
yeah.
What would that be? Would it be a fat man? Would it
Fat-
be a genderless
Remember
alien
DS,
being?
Dad?
It'd be a slime.
Remember-
It'd be an amalgamation of every
Remember-
negative human feature.
Remember DS Dad?
What the hell is
What?
DS Dad? I remember Cooking
It
Mama.
was during Games Done Quick. There was some guy, some fact. Oh fuck.
From the trick man. Alien scum.
Alien scum.
Alien scum.
What? What was he being racist there? What was going on?
Bullied by a gay dude.
Wait, gay people are not aliens, as far as I'm aware.
Galian?
Not
I mean,
that
they could
not
be.
that I know of.
Dude, you don't want to get down with a green Galian?
I mean, they would probably be into some freaky
Alright,
stuff, that's
yeah.
for sure. Do you think that aliens have like unique kinks?
Yeah, absolutely.
That are just
Why
like-
would they be all the same as humans? Pajamas?
Exactly.
No, I don't think so.
I always find it
Oh
strange.
my god, that shirt goes off.
I always find it strange when they say that, like, when people assume that aliens would be humanoid, when it wouldn't
Yeah.
make sense
They look
for.
like scallops or something.
Yeah, probably like
I want
closer
him
to sea
look- I want
creatures.
him to look like the green guy.
What? Which green guy?
This is the Butters.
The
This is
alien.
this
What
is the,
alien?
I've been here 5 minutes and already people want me dead.
this
Even
is
my
the Butters
parents didn't
of
hate me
the
this
Bully
quickly.
Universe.
Well, welcome to Bullworth. It's a dump. Great. I've been expelled
Yeah.
from anywhere.
Okay, those are called greys, and they're supposed to be grey.
Yeah.
Gray?
Dewey pulled up an image of like a stereotypical alien, like a little like bug-eyed,
alien.
like a fetus alien, and they're called greys. They're called grey aliens.
I love him.
But
They're cool.
They-
They're like
Give
little
them a-
but Dewey
paradox.
likes the green versions.
Little
Apparently,
paradox.
Of course, I like the green versions. Green's a cool color.
Green's a cool color, but it does it do it really appear in nature that much? I don't know. I guess frogs are I guess reptiles. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Dude, if aliens came
Aliens
to Earth,
probably would be green,
if
honestly.
aliens came to Earth and they looked like those green Graylians,
Grey
I'd
aliens.
be like, dude, just do you wanna see what kind of video games we make? And they say this game is stupid.
Back in high school, I genuinely believed that like there was a possibility that aliens could exist because there was this like quote in a book that I was reading in the library. I literally would just like borrow any book in the library that was like related to UFO encounters or
that's
like
cool.
abduction stories and stuff like that.
fun.
Holy
And-
shit, you're literally Yuki Nagato.
And it was like, literally? I'm not a purple-haired lesbian with glasses.
Lesbian?
Anyway, there was like one quote that I really liked that was just like, 99% of UFO encounters can be explained by just like, phenomenon with like lighting and just adjacent. There's always a reasonable explanation for UFO encounters, but there's always that 1% that can't be explained.
That's
And
so
I was just like,
cool.
oh my god, they're right.
That sounds like the coolest thing ever. And if I
Honestly,
heard, if I ever heard you talk about that kind of thing and we were in high school, I think you'd be the coolest person ever.
You would have been such a cool kid.
I told my
Every-
story of a UFO. No, what did they call it now?
I don't remember. They did change its name to something gay. Let me look it up.
UAP.
Yeah, UAP. Artificial.
Wait, I didn't know they changed
I was
it.
just walking down the street.
Unidentified
And I saw a light, a really
alien.
bright light in the sky, and I was just walking down the street, just watching it.
You did
And then
not see a
I
UFO.
looked down, and then I looked back up, and then it moved horizontally to the right and disappeared.
Maybe
And
it was
I'm
a
just like, wow,
helicopter.
that was cool. No, it wasn't a helicopter because it stayed in place. It stayed in place and then just went like this.
Do you ever think about how like fallible the human brain actually is?
Yeah,
because
it could, fuck up and make you believe anything. If you're
Right?
Crazy enough.
It's just like so.
Which is cool.
Well, I was gonna say that it's like kind of scary when you think about it because like there. So I'm not sure how true this is, but there's this concept that every time your brain tries to recall a memory, recollection of that memory is slightly less accurate every time you recall it
Exactly, yeah.
because your brain's trying to reconstruct the memory from scratch. Right?
Yeah.
So tiny details every single time you remember that memory are going to change. And because of that, you can't even rely on your own brain to tell you the truth. And that's just and I tried to explain this concept to a guy when I was like 15 years old at my high school. He's like, "Oh no, I have perfect memory.
Yeah,
that doesn't
okay,
apply to me."
okay,
Like,
okay,
I'm trying to explain something to you and you're not even listening.
No, I get your point there with like memory. It's
fuck.
you can't. It's a very
fuck.
hard thing to rely on sometimes.
And
What is he doing in the rubbish bin?
I'm not even
Getting bullied by a fucking nerd.
I'm not even saying that people are gullible, although that is true.
Dude,
I'm
fuck
saying
off.
that like
It says gullible on the ceiling.
so many people put so much faith in themselves to have like the correct perception of their reality.
Why is the jock protecting the fucking nerd? Fucking mean me in
The jock
dick.
is gay for
He
the
kicked
nerd.
me in the dick.
He
And
kicked me in the dick.
And I cried.
I cried and I
Grandma
cried
has
and I
died.
cried because he kicked me in the dick.
He kicked me in the dick one more time.
Do you remember the Governator?
No.
Yeah, I do.
There was so there was supposed to be this cartoon by featuring Arnold Schwarzenegger where he played himself as a superhero called the Governator, which was like a reference to a bunch of other movies that he was in, but also he was like walking around with like a group of kids like he was in Moonwalker, and that's a joke. It's just every 80s styled cartoon had to have like a group of like high school kids with like the main character, and they solved mysteries or like saved the world or whatever, like Captain Planet basically. It was like a Captain Planet style thing.
I was trying to get a chocolate back.
That cartoon got cancelled because Arnold Schwarzenegger's
Tweets
affair.
they made years earlier.
No, it wasn't a Twitter cancellation. It wasn't like Arnold Schwarzenegger is
making
over
a
party.
joke.
Is piss in the urinal.
I'm gonna make
Can you do that in this
him
game?
Get a swirly. I think you do swirlies.
But yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger had an affair with his
There we
maid,
go.
and that's why that cartoon got cancelled.
Take a
Time to
piss.
take a piss.
I was gonna say do it
I
in the
thought
urinal.
Jimmy Hopkins took a piss. You're supposed to be pissing at me.
Oh god, the frame rate.
Oh yeah, it's PS2 emulation on PS5.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Would this have been better on the original hardware?
No, this is better actually.
Oh, this is better. Okay.
It'd probably be better on
It's HD.
PCX2.
This is like in those old like Double Dragon style games where if there were too many enemies on screen, it would
Fart.
yeah, basically it
It'd
would
be
like
like-
fart. Everything would like start flickering and everything would
Look,
lag.
they found love. How good for them.
What happens if you go into the women's restroom? Do they say no, you can't do that, and you say
Yes. See? And they're like, "Ew, boy, we
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
eat cheese.
Oh god, oh
I
god.
can't exit. You're blocking the door."
they won't let you leave? They won't even let you leave.
Ew, the little. Ew. I don't want to do that ever again.
God.
Where am I going? Oh wait, yeah.
All right, let's listen. Let's listen.
Feeding time at the zoo. Okay, here's the deal. Over there,
He calls
we
it
got
the zoo. Whenever I went to school, I called it the Lion's
they're
Den.
playing Gremlins and Grottos.
I called it jail.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
kind of like that. That's what it felt like when you were a teenager.
Exactly.
No one liked going to high school except for like
What's
the
that
teachers,
song
the
that's
one
like,
teacher's
School
pet.
is just prison.
What's that other song that's like, high school never ends, it literally lasts for eternity.
The whole
It
damn
is
world
infinite.
is just
Bowling
as
the
obsessed of who's the best dressed and
Who's
who's
having sex? Who's got the money? Who's got the honeys?
It's kinda cute and who's just a mess. And you
Don't
still don't
have the right look, and you don't have the right friends.
Nothing changes
Changes
but
but
the
the
faces,
faces,
the
the
names,
neighbors,
and the
and the
trends. High school never ends.
Uh,
It's so true though.
Yeah, I noticed
People
that I
don't
got bullied
realize
more
that
in,
it doesn't matter anymore once you leave it. Like people think, like kids think things are so important, but they're not.
well, oh yeah.
What
no.
things exactly?
Oh, the whole, like, you
Like,
know, trends,
popular-
fashion,
like, what's the-
popularity,
what's right,
drama,
what's wrong,
you know, who's dating who.
Yeah.
Skibbity toilet.
Yeah.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
got the latest Labubu, is that over now?
No,
Probably.
no, Labubers are still around.
Oh,
and
I didn't even know what they are, honestly. I
they're,
just know the
okay, so
name.
can I explain Labubers?
Absolutely, go on.
Because I know a little bit of lore about Labubers. Not because I like them, but because I wanted to research why the hell everyone
You
was
guys-
on
Hell yeah, talk about them Labubus.
La Boobo Dooba Chocolate, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's based off this, like, animated children's book in the Netherlands called The Monsters. And
Really?
They're like, little elf monsters that, like, cause mischief, be like little shits. Basically, little elf fairies, basically. And because of this company called, Pop Mart, who makes, like, these, like, really trendy, like, really pretty, like, surprise like figurines, basically gambling.
Yeah.
Um,
What are you really gambling with?
Yeah.
the secret rare, oh my god.
Do you think they inspired Fugglers?
Yes, I think
What, Pop
Fugglers-
Mart?
No, I meant like
Fugglers are
Labubus.
like some of the
I
greatest.
I would have to look up what came first.
Cause like I recently saw an ad for a thing called
Oh, fuck, I
Fugglers,
didn't even do
and
that.
it was
I
like
didn't do that.
they were Powerpuff Girl Fugglers,
shit.
and they all have the same like
fuck.
squint. It's like Paskinty Day styled like squinting, and like the really like bizarre like crooked teeth, and it's just like, who does this appeal to? Literally no one.
It appeals to like
And recently at a cursed pass the parcel style thing at a house party, I accidentally got like a Patrick Star Fuggler, and I was like, ugh.
now it's
Oh,
mine.
Patrick Star. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we literally have a Patrick Star Fuggler.
I'm gonna fuggle it up your ass.
Please do.
I'm gonna
In
fug
a
you.
Second,
Yeah.
Right here. Okay, right on stream. Here we go. Not stream. I mean, I'm recording. It's fuggling time, baby. This guy keeps following me. He likes me.
I'm just trying to fit in.
By fighting? By making a nuisance of yourself? That is not the Bulworth way, boy.
Yeah, you could have fooled me.
What?
I said you could have.
What? This is most unorthodox.
Perfect. It is the best school in
This is one of the greatest schools of all time.
Did you know we exist in the world of Grand Theft Auto?
Really?
It's really good for us.
I cut my dick on my hand while I was pissing because it was so polygonal.
Push my fingers into my ass.
Nobody lay a finger on my butterfinger. Nobody better finger my butt.
I said what? He in the butt. I said what? He in the butt. I said what? He in the
That's
butt.
so old.
That's pretty
I love
good.
it.
That was pretty accurate.
What butters?
Yeah, or margarine.
I said what in the butt.
It's butters.
That's me.
You would just have to make the voice a little higher.
No, it was pretty.
Yeah,
It was pretty on
accurate.
on
Hey,
top notch.
fellas. Hey, fellas.
Hey, fellas. What does he say with the
My
apple?
name is Margarine, and I like makeup
I
and
should have done
ponies and getting my cooch pounded on Friday night.
I'm gonna put sand in your urethra.
You're so lame.
You're so late. Dude, Jimmy, that's a hate crime. You can't
Yeah, Jimmy, what the heck? You can't do that. Not these days.
Don't kick him in the
Because of work.
Oh my god.
That word just lost all meaning.
No,
I've never
that's
found
the
a
thing
true
is, whenever
meaning of it.
anyone says the word work in like a derogatory way or like complaining about work, I'm like, What specifically are you referring to? Because, like, you can't just use it as a catch-all umbrella term. You have to, like, be
They were going
specific.
around saying, like, I
They-
don't respect other races and cultures. That would sound a lot
They
different.
basically
Yeah, exactly.
They
If-
basically mean it as, oh, I hate anything that's not white, cis, or straight. Basically.
Pretty much. Anything that's
Oh,
not
you
the
know,
default.
He put his spit in his face. That's gross,
Or,
Jimmy.
or they claim they don't mind like diversity, but hate it being shoved down in like media and stuff. And it's like, have you considered not everything is written for you?
Yeah.
Everything is sexist,
Well,
everything
people-
is racist, everything is homophobic, and we need to point it all out.
Um,